Hello, welcome to another episode of Snail Mail with Smokey. I hope you're having a terrific day wherever you're at. On today's episode, I want to share with you some stamps that I recently won from an online auction. The online auction was eBay. There were 2 lots of stamps up for bid. They were advertised as 20 stamps each from New Zealand, and they were advertised as being on paper. So I put in a bid and I was the winner of both lots of stamps. I think I paid 99 cents for one lot and like $1.20 something for the second lot. So all in, I was just a little bit over $2 for both lots of stamps. So they arrived the other day. Here is the envelope. Notice these wonderful stamps. I always like it when stamp dealers and fellow collectors, whenever they mail stamps, especially if you're buying stamps and they mail them to you, I always like it when they use actual postage stamps to mail your order. Sometimes I've ordered stamps from somewhere and you get them when they have a label, that the post office prints instead of actual stamps. I like it when they use actual stamps. So enough of that. I have opened it, but I haven't looked at the stamps. The stamps came in individual packages, so I thought what we do now is we go over to the work table. I would open the packages, take each stamp out, count them, make sure there are 20 stamps in each package as advertised, and just show them to you and talk about them. So see you in just a second. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken each packet of stamps, I've opened them up, I've counted the stamps to make sure that there was 20 in each packet. There was the second packet actually had 22, so that's always a nice bonus. And then I thought I would just show you these stamps. Now, I do not have a lot of New Zealand stamps in my collection. That's one of the reasons I wanted to buy these stamps. I thought the price was fair enough. I will take these and soak these off of the paper, and then I will put them probably on stock pages and then into my binder of worldwide stamps, one of my binders of worldwide stamps. Except the ones that where there's themes I collect, like this Christmas stamp, that will go in my Christmas stamp binder. I would like to say that I am not an expert by any means on New Zealand stamps. I am a worldwide collector. My primary focus is the micro countries of Europe, and then also a couple of topicals that I collect: long-necked animals, churches on stamps, Christmas stamps, stamps of King George VI, and a couple other topicals. So like I said, I'm not an expert on New Zealand stamps. I'm sure that someone like Sharni of Great Stamp Adventure, please go check out her channel here on YouTube. Don't forget to give her a like and subscribe to her channel. She has really great content. She just did a video where she takes us along to a stamp fair. And it is a really interesting video, really educational. And so I'm interested to know someone like Sharni who lives in New Zealand. What do you think of these stamps? Did I get a good deal? Are these stamps all common? I would assume for the price I paid that these are all very common stamps. Although I don't know. Do you have a favorite stamp? Is there something that you have in your collection and you go, hey, I like that stamp too? Yeah, let me know. This here, let's see if I get it. This is the reason I bought these stamps, was this $1 round Kiwi stamp from New Zealand. I think it is a beautiful stamp, one of the most beautiful stamps that's out there, in my opinion. And so I didn't have a copy of it, and I wanted it, and so that's really the reason that I bought these, other than the fact to add some other stamps to my collection. Now, although I said I don't have a lot of New Zealand stamps, I do have this stamp in my collection. It's in my Sheep on Stamps collection. There's actually a whole strip of stamps to this that makes a scene of these sheep, and so really nice. I am also noticing, and once again, I am a novice at New Zealand stamps. I'm noticing that the values of these stamps are higher than they would be in the U.S. Right now, it's 68 cents for a first-class Postage stamp, and that gets you, you can mail 1 ounce letter anywhere here in the U.S. That's going up. Here in just a couple weeks, the price is going up like everywhere else. But I'm noticing a lot of $2, a lot of 180s. This stamp here is $1.20. I really like this stamp here. That's a very attractive stamp. This stamp here is $2.30. And I know when I get into studying these stamps and looking up the Scott number and when they were made, that might tell me where they fall on the timeline. But just curious, those of you who are New Zealand stamp collectors, are the numerical or face value of stamps, are they normally, higher than they are some of the other places, and the United States being my reference? So we've started the second pack of stamps. There's another $1 Kiwi stamp. And I'm noticing there's a few duplicates in these stamps. I'm okay with that. It means that when I soak them off, if there's one damaged and I have a duplicate, then I still have a good stamp. And no matter how good you are at soaking stamps, you're always going to have a stamp that gets damaged in the process, I found. So it's always good to have a spare. Also, it allows me to have duplicates that I can send out into the world. Often on Postcrossing, you'll run across someone who says, what a beautiful stamp that is right there, who says that they collect stamps. So whenever I see that, I try to include a packet of stamps in an envelope along with a postcard and send it off to that collector. Lots of people do that with me, and so I just want to return the favor and help promote this wonderful hobby. There's an interesting stamp. Let's talk about this one. This is a face value of $1. It says 1991 Rugby World Cup. I must admit, I don't think I've ever watched rugby in my life. Maybe clips or videos, but certainly not a full match. Rugby not as popular here in the U.S. as it is in other parts of the world. Here in the U.S., especially in my house, American football is king. Go Broncos. For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Denver Bronco fan. But nonetheless, I really like this stamp, a very attractive stamp. When it comes to other sports, I know that Basil has tried to teach me some of the finer points of cricket, and it's going to take me a while to learn. And so rugby also may be something I will watch, but also probably going to take me a while to learn. Love the dinosaur stamp. That's one of the things, speaking of sports, that I like when it comes to the Olympics. The Olympics will be starting very soon in Paris. I find myself that when whether it's the Summer or Winter Olympics roll around, I always watch sports that I would not usually watch. And for me, when it comes Summer Olympics, I find myself watching as much water polo as I can watch. I'm just a huge fan of water polo. Several Olympics ago, I saw a match and was just intrigued by it. And so I make sure that I get to watch as much water polo when the Olympics rolls around as I can, because unfortunately, they don't show a lot of that here in the States, and I wish they would, because I think it's a very great sport. And I watch other sports as well in the Olympics, but it's just a great time to kind of get out of your what's your comfort zone. Here we have baseball, and we have basketball, and we have football, but it's nice to break away from that. Anyway, I digress, and let's get back to the stamps. I apologize for wandering off topic there. And then I really like this Christmas stamp. And then lastly are these three stamps. You have a 5 cents, 20 cents, and then $6. So I'm just going to assume that this $6 stamp was on a large package. I don't know when it was mailed, so I don't know, what that gets you. $6. Can you mail a book? Can you mail I don't know, a DVD player, a sweater? I don't know what $6 gets you, but I'm going to assume that was on a rather large package. So like I said, those are the 2 packets of stamps that I got from New Zealand. I bought them on eBay, and yeah, I think I'm very pleased with them. All right, so those are the stamps that I recently purchased from eBay through an online auction. I hope you enjoyed looking at them. If you have and you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment. Was there a stamp that you saw that really stuck out in your mind? Do you collect New Zealand stamps? Let me know in the comments what you thought. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, do me a favor, take a second and hit that subscribe button right now. And for those of you who have already subscribed, who watch my videos regularly, who leave me positive comments, who constantly give me encouragement, thank you so much. Your comments, your encouragement, your support means the world to me, and I really do appreciate it. Lots more stamp content coming up in future videos, so hit the bell icon so you can be notified when future episodes of Snail Mail with Smokey are ready to watch here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until I see you next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.